Chapter 3: The Ultimate Target. If you ask people what they want from life, the answers vary endlessly. Some speak of happiness, others of success, others of love, freedom, impact, security, or fulfillment. The words change, the surface goals differ. But beneath the variety, something quieter is happening. Most people are not actually chasing 100 different things. They are trying, often without realizing it, to construct a life that fits. A life where the pieces do not constantly fight each other. Where the work one does not destroy the relationships one values. Where the pursuit of money does not hollow out meaning. Where the search for freedom does not collapse into loneliness. Where the need for belonging does not erase the self. In other words, people are trying to build a life where the inner architecture holds together. A life where the parts align. This is rarely framed explicitly, but you can see it in how people talk when they are most honest. The deepest dissatisfaction rarely comes from having too little of one thing. It comes from the sense that something important is out of alignment. A career that succeeds but feels empty. A comfortable life that somehow feels constrained. A life full of activity that somehow feels directionless. The problem is not effort. The problem is misalignment between the elements of a life. So the ultimate target of a wise life is not simply happiness or wealth or achievement. It is something more structural. It is alignment. Alignment between what you value, what you pursue, what you allow into your life, and how you spend the limited currency of your time and attention. When these elements begin to move in the same direction, something subtle happens. Life stops feeling like a constant negotiation between competing forces. Instead, the parts begin to reinforce one another. Work supports meaning. Relationships deepen rather than drain. Money becomes a tool rather than a burden. Time feels inhabited rather than chased. And when that happens, certain experiences begin to appear almost as side effects. Peace of mind, a sense of sufficiency, a quiet confidence in the direction of one's life. These are often mistaken as the goal. But they are not the goal. They are the byproducts of alignment. The ultimate target of a life is therefore not a specific outcome. It is something subtler and more durable. To build a life whose inner structure holds.